Oh, you lovely, lovely people. Stephen here from in the garden, so to speak. Well, we're getting there, people, with this. We're getting there. We've planted, we've got 60 trees in there now. 60 trees of Lanzones, Long Kong. More coming tomorrow. The guy's going to dig these holes tomorrow because I won't be here. Got to go to the hospital with my, see the gynecologist. The OB-GYN, as they call him here, for my wife, because the baby's in the right position now. For you that have been following the channel, but the cord's wrapped round his head twice, but it's loose. So we'll see the doctor tomorrow and see what she has to say. Anyway, what this video is about, it's like a reflection of why I'm doing this as well. There's a couple of reasons. Jackie, don't be barking, doing a video. One reason is it's going to be a future for my wife and kids, you know, when these fruit come along. And the other purpose is very important for me, and it is to keep me fit. Because I felt lately that I've just been doing nothing. I've been walking about, but for walking to do any good, you've got to do brisk walking for like 30 minutes. Well, I don't like it. I don't like running either. I never have done. But this will keep me fit, 100%. Digging the holes, well, tomorrow I won't be because I won't be here, but maintaining this, raking, cleaning, and the whole purpose is exercise, because we come here and the heat, the humidity, many of us want to exercise, but we think, oh God, I'll do it tomorrow, it's too hot. Well, tomorrow never comes, people, does it? It never comes. Now, I've been doing this now for about, 8 days, 9 days, and I feel so much better already. I really do. The first, I'll be honest, the first 3 or 4 days I thought I was going to die. I did. My muscles and that were, because digging holes and things like that, cleaning, raking, flattening it down, cutting the trees down. I was knackered. I thought I was going to die, people. I did, honest to God. The breath, because, if you don't do anything, your body just dies, doesn't it? The muscles waste, especially the older you get. And that is a fact. Like it or not, it's a fact. Now, I'm quite blessed with the fact that I've never been fat. But that doesn't mean to say that I haven't got fat on the inside, like around your heart and everything. So, me doing this, it keeps me fit. It'll generate an income in 3 to 5 years. And I like doing it. I really do. It's not farming as such. It's not. My wife is going to do vegetables at the top. Up there. There's our house with the blue lid, with the blue roof. So we've got all of this here. We've got all this behind us. And this is going to be the next job after planting these trees here. We've got another 50 trees to put in here, I think. 40 trees. And this will be cleaned right up to the mahogany. And there'll be another 100 trees in here of Lanzones Long Kong. And I think she wants to do some mangosteen as well. Mangosteen, I don't know what you call the things. Those purple things. And I'm loving it, people. I am, really. I feel so much better because most of us will die here. It's morbid, but most of us will die here because that's the choice that we are making. Now, I want to live as long as I can. And I knew that just by walking up and down here, walking through the woods and that, it's not really keeping me fit because I'm not walking fast enough, like I said, for it to be doing any good. Where this, I'm working up a sweat all the time. I'm working for longer periods over this last few days because I can. When I first started this, I thought, what have I done here? What have I done? I'm going to do myself an injury. I'm going to do myself a coronary here. But, like I said, over the space of 8 or 9 days, I think it's 10 days actually, I'm feeling stronger. And I'm actually love doing it. And it's double purpose, isn't it? One for me, and the second for my wife and the kids. And it was stupid not to buy this land because it was right behind our house. Now, if we didn't buy this, somebody else would have bought it and built a house here. And the chances are they would have been noisy. So there's three purposes, isn't it, really? One, no one else can build here. Two, income for my wife and kids. And three, it keeps me fit. And my wife, with her being subbing on, she's always been into this kind of environment. And she knows a heck of a lot more than me about planting and this and that and the other. So she loves this as well. You know, she likes getting her hands dirty. She likes working the land. And she likes to see the benefits in her belly when it comes, you know, the vegetables and stuff. But, and here as well, behind us, there is some Carabao mango that have already been there, but this is native mango. And it produced the first time this year. Not much, it didn't produce many. So we will leave them in there, because I was going to grub them out. But Mike said, no, you know, leave them. But I said, well, what about the canopies? You know, it's going to shade the rest of the trees. And so she said, well, yeah, we'll get them pruned. So that's what we're going to do. But that's it, people, you know. We've got to come here and keep ourselves fit. I see too many fat people around. And I think they can't be healthy. It can't be. And of course, you've got two kids. You know, like, I've got to try and stay alive for as long as I can, haven't I? No choice. No choice. I've got responsibilities. And the responsibilities are staying alive for as long as I can, for my family's sake, making this, getting this done. Oh God, I don't want to look at that cleaning yet. I don't want to look at it, people. We'll start cleaning that probably on where are we at today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Probably next week. Start doing that. So all told, we've got about a quarter of an hectare, about 2,500 square metres. In fact, it is. Give or take, because I don't, and this is not a right of way here on the survey. Where's my finger? Here. But there's a guy who lives up here called Ronell. The right of way is right over here. But I said to Ronell, because he said, oh, you're going to do on here? I said, no, I said, I'm going to leave this for you, Ronell, you know, for your walkway. So I want to leave this, what's that, 1, 2, there's about 2.5 metres walkway for him. Because I don't want him to walk too close to these coconut trees here, which I will cut these coconut trees down eventually, but not yet. But I'm going to leave this for Ronell to walk through. Kindness of my heart, because I can't see him walking all the way up there to the road, right? I'll give him mine. Anyway, look, I'll show you these we've been doing. And the stakes in the ground are where the other trees will be planted. You can't see, can you? That's the markings for tomorrow for the dig, because I'll not be here, see. Oh, come back round, gimbal, that's it. And the holes, here they are, the grafted lands on this. The grafting's here, you can see it here, where they grafted. But the holes are 50 by 50, half a metre wide, circumference, half a metre deep. And we're using chicken manure, worm castings, which is very expensive. The worm castings is 450 pesos a sack. And I'm using a sack. Every 2 holes there's a sack. So it's costing a lot of money, people, but it's long term, isn't it? You know, and you've got to give these plants the best start you can. You know, I'm trying not to give them as a little what do you call it? A transplant stress as possible. Now, like, I worked on a farm a long time ago, on an apple farm, but apple trees are totally different to this. These are a tropical fruit, but kind of know what I'm doing to a degree. I kind of know. And the rest I will research. But there's plenty of people here who do know. This guy up here, he knows. The guy in the white, he's the one who's doing the horse tomorrow. And he's got lands on his farm over the back. And these are about 3 years old now. And he's got flowers on them. And I got these from the same place he got his from. And they are good, healthy trees. Here we are, look, you see. The chickens have come round scratching, but you know, they're not doing any damage. But I'll keep you, this is going to be work in progress, people. This is work in progress. And I'm enjoying doing it. But I say the main purpose is to keep me fit. And I'm feeling much fitter already too. I've got to flatten all this down. Oh, a lot of work being done. A lot of work being done. And these ones here, as you can see. Many of them. And they're like 4.5 meters apart, and they're done like in a triangular fashion to give them the roots and the air, the maximum space they need. Oh, and our rambutan is producing fruit as well. And these are 3 years old. We've got fruit on them already, and lots of flowers. But people, got to keep fit. Very important. Very, very important. Especially here. Because you don't want to be going to the hospital here with them hospital bills and them fees. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. Bought a wheelbarrow as well. I'm like old Farmer Giles. Farmer Giles. Anyway, people, that's it. I'm going to sign off. Very quick video. I'm over and out. See you next time.